Hello everybody! Welcome back to Fading Hearts, which I saw at the top of my screen.
Cleo learned to read good.
Shut up, I hate you. Read the words! Read the words!
What you did?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that was in the last episode, remember?
Well, then recap!
Previously, go watch the other episodes. Oh.
No.
I take a quick shower, get changed, and put on some deodorant. No clothes, so.
Well, he got changed.
I get changed, yeah, that's true.
Although he's not been putting on deodorant before, he's a teenage boy. Trust me, teenage boys, you may not think you smell, but you do. Coming from a teacher who's had to have this conversation with many children who reek, teenage boys smell. Go put on deodorant even if you think you don't need it.
On the other hand, teenage girls put on less perfume.
Yes, please.
I like to be able to breathe when I walk down the street.
If I can eat it, it's too much.
If I start choking when I walk past you, it's not a good thing.
No.
Alright, it's time to meet Reena at the park, because all I do is sleep.
Yeah.
I grab my keys, lock the door and head out.
Sleep and eat, don't forget.
Oh yeah.
What about school? Yesterday was a teacher training day, it's not... What?
Huh.
It's gone from... Oh, was yesterday Thursday?
I think so.
Do we have, like, double days off?
I don't know.
Okay.
Walk to the park is pleasant. The temperature's just right and several fluffy white clouds dot the azure sky. The morning forecast has been warning about an approaching storm for 3 days, but so far there's no sign of it. The weather's perfect for a date. For a storm that keeps going for 3 days and heading towards you, that's either kind of apocalyptic levels, isn't it?
I don't know, but they didn't say it was heading towards. It just said it was going to arrive, so they didn't say it was necessary. I don't know.
Oh, I meant it's been going on somewhere else for 3 days, slowly getting closer.
Well, it's just pressure fronts, isn't it?
Yeah, true. When I arrive, the park is mostly empty. I can only see a few kids playing here and there.
Ryu, hi. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday.
Yeah. Don't try and dress up for the occasion or anything. Reena's so happy right now. It looks like she might float away from sheer bliss. Yeah.
Let's walk by the river so I can push you in and drown you, and we'll be together forever.
Takes my hand and leads me to the walkway by the riverside. I start to feel slightly worried. Her hand feels warm and silky soft. I can feel it trembling with excitement. That'll come in useful later. Was that mine?
You know, I've wanted to do this with you for such a long time.
Really? For how long? She smiles at me.
That's her secret. I'll never tell you.
Yeah, she will. Oh, why not? Reena only laughs. Can we go for a walk somewhere where there's no sharp objects, please?
Sorry. Oh, that hurt my throat. I think a little mystery is romantic.
Or creepy, one or the other. Really? Why is that?
I do not know.
Do not question my perception.
Maybe because not knowing makes your heart beat faster.
Really?
Does it?
Just make me mildly annoyed at most. I wouldn't care or be annoyed. That's the two options of that. Her grip on my hand tightens. Oh God.
Say, Ryu, would you like to be dead?
Do you like to see the angels?
Oh. If I ever feel like I can't make it anymore, can I lean on you for support?
She looks at me pleadingly with her deep eyes.
Will you promise me that if I can't go on, will you help me get back on my feet no matter what?
Well, yeah, I guess.
You're kind of my girlfriend now, so...
Yeah, it's kind of what you do with friends as well.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
It's kind of how societies work.
Yeah.
Of course, Reena, I will always be here for you, unless I'm somewhere else, in which case I'll be there for you. You have such a pure and honest smile. I don't ever want to see you stop smiling.
Thank you, Ryu. I believe that even if something really awful happens, it can still lead to something good. We're both orphans from the same disaster, but because of it, I think our hearts are connected. And that's why if you break my heart, I will break yours! Since we felt the same sadness.
So sadness makes love, is that what you're saying?
We already share a past together, and I hope that we can share a future together too.
Reena's words are genuine ones from the bottom of her heart, and hearing them makes my heart swell with feelings for her, which I didn't have yesterday. No matter what happens, I feel like I have to protect her forever, because I'm really, really creepily... damn, what's the word?
I don't know.
There's none. Clingy. There we go.
Clingy, yes.
Yeah. Creepily clingy.
You probably already know, but this river is one of the 3 tributaries of the Sakuragawa, running through Trident City.
Hence the name.
Yep. This particular branch has a legend about it, though. If you die together, you will stay forever in eternity together. It's called the Umemi River because it has the power to change dreams into reality.
Particularly if your dreams involve drowning.
If your heart is shining as brightly as the sun reflected on the Umemi River, then your dreams will come true. At least that's how the story goes. Unfortunately, hearts don't shine. So,
I like to imagine that the river's just really polluted anyway.
Yeah.
Just brown with the occasional shopping trolley sticking out. You really are a romantic mad bastard. Did you want to come here because of that?
I don't really have to say it, do I?
Yes,
I?
say it!
Though it's not like I really believe in superstitions, although they happen to be coming true because there's giant scorpions in the forest.
Reena grabs my arm and pulls me closer.
I'm still happy that my dream came true, though.
Need a better dream. I smile back at her and wrap my other arm around her small body. The scent of her shampoo fills my nostrils. I understand, and it's understated, but clear and sweet, just like Reena herself. And why don't you thank the river for making your dream come true? Because that wouldn't look mental.
Look at, she's so worried about that. Dot, dot, dot.
Reena slowly releases my arm and takes a step back.
I'm sorry, Ryu, but I just remember something I have to go do right now.
What, you Superman or something?
But I had a really wonderful time with you today for the 3 minutes and 35 seconds we were together. I'm so glad you came back. Or came.
Reena, is something the matter? You can tell me if you're having any kind of problem. I'm stunned by the fact she's getting her date short all of a sudden. Whatever it is, it must be something serious.
Oh, no. It's really not like that at all.
And now she's panicking again. She gets worked up over such little things. Alright, Reena, I believe you.
I don't.
You're probably off to fire death lasers at shadow beasts.
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe the giant insect from the year 2000's come back.
Yep. Dot, dot, dot.
And she has to transform into a giant robot and beat it in a fist fight.
Thank you, Ryu.
Reena dashes off before I can even say she's welcome. I don't know what she needed to do so suddenly, but I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Possibly she really needed a dump. I don't know. As I make my way home, I say with the feeling of the warmth of her body in my arms. And go home for more private time. Guess the forecast nailed it this time. It's storming pretty badly right now.
The thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Trident City and surrounding areas until 2:45 a.m. Residents are strongly advised to remain indoors and keep the roads clear for first responders. A flash flood advisory remains in effect for Sakuragawa area and is expected to be upgraded to a flash flood warning any minute. For details, we'll turn it over to Jim.
Well, situation is worse than I expected. No wonder the weather report wouldn't stop talking about it. And no other weather. At least the weather was perfect earlier in the day when Reena and I had our first date. Being with her was incredible. I can't believe how happy I am now. I'm still a little concerned by the fact she suddenly ran off, but I'm sure she'll tell me about it next time I see her. Oh well, I think it says Sunday... What?
Sunday... What?
It says Sunday night like surfing the net and playing video games. Until the power goes out anyway. Ding dong. Ding dong, 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 dong. Someone is ringing the doorbell frantically.
Right.
Who on earth would venture out in this miserable weather? I'm guessing Reena. I dash over to the door and fling it open.
Ryu, It's terrible. I murdered someone.
Okay. Now you must help me cut up the body and hide it in garbage bags in the river. Reena is on my doorstep, utterly drenched from head to toe, but the look on her face is such that I can't tell if it's raindrops or tears coursing down her face.
Yes.
Reena, are you out of your mind? You can catch your death of cold. We must snuggle for warmth.
That is not important right now. It's Claire. Claire's boyfriend is dead.
Satan! Oh,
Sorry.
Satan. Claire's boyfriend? What? There was an accident? If so, then Claire, she must be devastated right now. And single. Reena, calm down. Tell me what happened.
Claire's boyfriend, he... Oh, hang on. Up. Oh, there you go.
She stops to catch her breath, but it seems like she's getting more agitated rather than calmer.
Claire's boyfriend, he's abusing her.
Ooh. I freeze for a moment, wondering if this is some sort of mad joke. Certainly she can't mean abusing like actually hitting her.
Because that's the only type of abuse.
Oh yeah, it's the only kind that exists. Yeah. What are you talking about? Claire would never date a guy like that. She's not a pushover.
You don't understand. She's different around you. When it's other people, she's nowhere near as assertive.
I can't believe this. Where?
Oh, God. Really now? Aren't you worried that he might set his sights on the heart of a gentle and innocent Claire?
Flash.
You have to believe me. He was calling her all sorts of names, and he even shoved her. She just stood there crying and didn't do anything.
I don't know what to say. I don't know if I can believe it. Let's go beat the shit out of him for hammers.
Let's go beat the shit out of him on the say-so of your girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just want to beat the shit out of someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to believe it. Pounding of the rain suddenly seems so distant in my ears, as if I'm in another world now.
Uh-oh.
A world of violence and hammers.
I try to confront her about it, but she won't listen to me. She thinks I'm too naive. You have to help me. We have to save Claire from her boyfriend. I can't do this alone.
You must take her away to a hidden place and keep her there forever.
When she
Reena.
doesn't move or breathe. So you never want to date her again.
Reena, are you positive that's what happened? How did you find out about it? I hid in her cupboard.
I saw them.
You saw them? Where?
That's not important right now, Ryu. You have to promise me you'll do something like murder, and I mean protect her. She would not listen to me, but I know you can do it. So please, forget about going out with me.
What?
But right now you need to get Claire away from that awful guy. Do whatever it takes to save her.
What?
Even if that means...
What?
What?
What? That's not how abusive relationship... That's
No.
not... You can't then say, he's an abusive dick. Break up. He's a dick. That's... Oh, jeez.
No, girl. Today made me so happy. It was like a dream. But I can't be happy with you when Claire is in so much pain.
There are other ways to help her rather than... I don't know. Shagging her. It's... What?
So forget about being with me and save her. You used to like her, so I know it'll work out. I'll be fine, you don't have to worry. I'd better get back now before the storm gets any worse. Take care, Ryu.
Before I can stop her, she slips out the door into the torrential downpour. Okay. I say we go after her because, you know, she might get washed away and die.
And
so.
Yeah, she's obviously having a psychotic break of some description.
Yeah. I sprint after her, yelling her name at the top of my lungs, but she's already disappeared.
She is magical girl.
Yeah. That idiot, she never worries about herself. She's going to catch a cold for sure now, because that's the biggest thing to worry about.
Yes.
Reena, you need to come back and dry off and warm up. Reena! Reena! You idiot. You need to think about yourself sometimes. I search for her frantically in the pounding rain, but... In the rain butt?
In the rain
okay,
butt, yeah.
You can look in there if you want, but... It finally dawns on me that it's hopeless. I return home dejected, cold and miserable. Reena, why did you run off like that? Why didn't you just ring me?
Like a normal person.
I peel off my soaking shirt and pants, towel off half-heartedly, and throw on the first dry clothes I lay hands on. Then I fall into bed exhausted. Should Claire really let herself be abused like that? No, could Claire, sorry. Rather than should. That would make no bleeding sense.
Yeah.
And Reena, she's trying to be strong, but it looks like it's killing her, because she's terrible at it.
It's actually killing her.
I stare up at the ceiling, wondering what I should do now, but I fall asleep without finding any answers.
Well, my guess is we're going to stick with Reena.
Yeah.
Because we promised.
Yeah.
And if we're promised, then whatever magical scenario is going on here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Actually powered by love or some shit.
And if you break your promise, you die.
Yeah. You turn into a giant scorpion and get beaten up by a high school student.
Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, Trident City. Everyone ride out the storm okay? Today is Monday, March the 11th. Except it says it's Saturday, March the 11th up there.
Yeah.
What a beautiful Monday it is.
Is that why they have to keep repeating it? It's Monday.
Yeah.
This is Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday, it's not Saturday.
What's our status like? Oh, that's what PS is.
What does that even mean?
Knowledge of Alex.
Oh,
hang on. Alex, Claire, Reena, and the Shadows. Is that what we know? And is that what shit we do? Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Happens at more or less the same time every day, but still, I'm always surprised by the fact it's morning. I'm very easily surprised, apparently. I'm very bad at picking up patterns. Today feels especially surreal in light of events last night. Was that a dream, or am I dreaming right now? Or am I just high? Reena was convinced Claire's boyfriend is abusing her. I don't want to believe that, but if it's true, I have to hunt that guy down and punch him in the face.
Valid reaction.
Yeah, but I'm also worried about Reena. She broke up with me entirely for Claire's sake. How does she expect me to just let things go like that? Forget about my feelings for her, which I didn't have last week.
2 days ago.
Yep. Reena, you can't just throw away emotions like that, no matter how much you try and hide it. I know you're in even more pain than I am. Dot. Well, first things first, before I do anything else, I need to corroborate what Reena told me. I get changed in a hurry and head off to school.
On a Saturday, Monday.
It's Monday?
It's this Monday, yeah.
Yeah, it's Monday. Maybe I should ask Claire what her boyfriend's like. You've never met him.
That's creepy and weird.
That's weird. Much to Claire's delight, I'm a little early today. She has a massive bruise on her.
Wow, Ryu, I didn't expect you this soon.
A lot of women say that to him.
You actually haven't been late for a while now, except for the last time you went to school.
Yeah.
Did you hit your head or something?
Very funny, Claire. How should I approach this? I can't exactly come out and say, "Yo, Claire, does your boyfriend ever hit you? Blood?" So, Claire.
Bruv.
How have things been going lately, bruv?
They were better or worse than when you last saw me. Why?
Lies! No one phrases it like that. She says this with her usual smile intact. There's nothing in her eyes to suggest that her boyfriend is hurting her.
Where's Reena?
She hasn't made it yet.
Late as usual.
Are you sure that Claire's not just early all the time?
I'm thinking she might be.
Seems that way.
She's also not good at pattern-seeking behaviours either.
No.
Well, I hope she didn't oversleep again.
Did you two hang out last night?
No. Last night I was with my boyfriend.
My heart twinges at those words. And then what Reena said might just be true, because she was with her boyfriend, and that was part of the story.
Yeah. Did Reena call you last night?
No. Did she call you?
Yeah. She was really upset because of some rumour she heard about me and my boyfriend.
Ah, bugger it, tell her. You know, Reena came round to my place yesterday during the storm. She was frantic with worry about you.
Last night? In that storm? Like you just told me?
That's how upset she was. She was crying and everything, probably. I've never seen her so distraught before.
That's really strange. What's got her so shaken up?
She thinks she's being abused, you moron. I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, I guess it must be that rumour she heard.
What kind of rumour?
That my boyfriend is bad news. He is bad news, Claire. You have to break up with him. Listen, Reena, it's just a rumour you heard. There's no need to get so worked up about it. But I am worried about you, Claire. You might get hurt. Shouldn't you at least tell us more about him? We're your close friends. Well, he's a year older than me.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Reena doesn't seem satisfied with that complete lack of information. Honestly, I'm not either. What?
What should we do about it? Should we side with our girlfriend?
Do we need...
Or do we want to just...
I'm just confused with the sides, because there's not...
Not really. Well, there's I'm not being abused. Yes, you totally are, as far as I can.
And then there's us with, well, there's been no evidence, or we haven't even heard why Reena thinks she's been abused. Probably because Reena was fighting monsters at the time in her wizard form.
Yes.
But,
what do you think? Mediate?
Mediate, I guess? I don't like to take the sides on disagreements between friends, but I can at least intervene to stop this from becoming a fight. Reena, I know how you feel, and it's only natural to be worried about a friend you think is in trouble. But Claire would tell us if she needed help, right, Claire? Right? Right?
Of course.
I know you would. Being a good friend means looking at things from Claire's point of view too, okay? How is this mediating?
This isn't mediating, this is just telling Reena that she's stupid.
I look deep into Reena's eyes, praying she'll understand. It doesn't mean I'm giving up on Claire. We just need to take a more delicate approach. Now to understand.
You're right, I'm sorry, Claire. It's okay, I'm sorry too for not having anything to feel sorry for.
Relieved, I give Reena a quick smile and an encouraging nod. Now that's settled, let's get going before we're hit with tardiness. Or the TARDIS, whichever one happens first. I start walking before they can object, leaving them no choice but to silently form a step behind me.
Like drones.
This won't be awkward at all.
No.
Man, that was stressful. Oh no stress for that. Oh, it was totally started. Man, it's even hard to focus on the lecture now I'm thinking about Claire's boyfriend. That could be
taken several
out
ways.
of context. I wonder if talking to Sophia would help, apparently. After what she said yesterday, I'm beginning to bet she knew all about this from the beginning.
Or she started the rumour.
Yeah, the arrows crawl by until it's finally lunchtime. Now to go find that nosy reporter. I leave the classroom and head out the hall in search of Sophia. Now where is she? She said I'd be able to find her here.
Looking for someone?
You live here. I jump and turn to find Sophia behind me. Or are you a projection of my own subconscious? Ah, just the person I need.
Are you ready to talk now?
Yes. You want information? And I want information. Let's trade.
Good, let's take a walk.
I like city. Why do we have to take a walk? She doesn't seem surprised I changed her mind so quickly, so she probably was the one who started the rumour. I wonder how much she really knows about what goes on at school. I trail behind her, trying to size her up as she leads me to someplace more quiet.
You're looking at her ass, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So then, tell me about your good friends Claire and Reena.
Boy, she gets down to business quickly, know what I mean? Hey, know what I mean?
I always know what
you mean. Know what I mean? She's a reporter. I met Claire about a year after the Y2K disaster. She's really driven and focused, so she's in a lot of clubs. She's the one who introduced me to Reena. Reena is a millennial orphan, and she's amazingly smart, but despite that, she's really disorganised and forgetful.
That's it.
What else am I supposed to say? It's not like they have some kind of secret past or anything where they're kind of space wizards who have to fight giant insects or anything.
Would you say they've been acting different lately?
I shake my head, but then I remember Reena's visit last night. Well, last night during the storm, Reena came to my place in tears, telling me Claire's boyfriend was abusing her. Oh, Jesus.
Did you actually just tell that to a reporter?
Oh, God.
Really?
So you didn't know about Claire's boyfriend then? Oh, sorry, that was you. Sorry.
It's fine.
So she did know about it before, the bitch. What else is there she's not telling me? No, Claire never talks about him.
Wasn't part of the agreement, but I'll make a exception this time. Consider it my duty as a reporter to expose misconduct. Claire's boyfriend is named Mark. He lives in the town the next town over, and comes off as friendly, but has serious control issues. He was arrested once for assault, but the victim refuses to press charges. Not that was the only incident, though. Just the only time the police got involved.
Somehow, hearing it presented as cold, hard fact makes it even worse. I had hoped to learn that there was nothing to what Reena said, but she was absolutely right. This guy is bad news. Claire, why would you go out with such a creep?
Emotional manipulation.
Yep. Why are you letting him hurt you? What? Okay, so putting the blame on her. That's nice.
Yeah, victim blaming. Excellent choice.
Yeah.
Can I just point out to anybody who is in the audience and says this kind of thing? People are victims. They don't get a choice. And when you say this sort of thing, you're basically saying, stop complaining, it's your fault.
Yep.
Don't do that, because it's a dick move. Don't be a dick. Ryu, you there?
No.
No, apparently not.
Yep. I try to focus, but it's also overwhelming. The more I try to think, the more my head swims. So it's true. What can I do about it?
Have you tried talking to her?
Don't be ridiculous. We don't do that. That's not how we do things around here. She's way too pig-headed to listen to me. I bet the more I try to persuade her, the more she'll stick by him. I've never been able to change her mind about anything, least of all something so touchy and personal as her relationship. But wait, there's more. Sophia said something about the wings of light. That they're good at breaking up relationship, even if the girl is as willful as Claire. Oh god, this is getting...
no, this is bad.
Oh, duh. And that one of them goes to our school now. What if I could find him? Maybe he'd agree to break up Claire and her boyfriend. The idea of striking a deal with one of those heartbreakers disgusts me. I'd do worse for Claire's sake. Make me do worse. Hey, I told you what I know. So tell me who the ex-member of the Wings of Light is.
Oh, that look on your face has got something in mind.
It's none of your business whether you hold up your end of the bargain or not.
I don't renege on my deals, Ryu. If you're looking for the members of the Wings of Light, you won't have to look far.
The way she said it, there's definitely more meaning to it, but are the Wings of Light lesbians?
What do you... Oh, sorry.
Oh.
You're already well acquainted with him. Why don't you ask that otaku friend of yours to help with Claire?
What, you mean Alex?
Do you have any other otaku friends who moved here just several months ago?
You'd be surprised. He's a nerd obsessed with big-eyed girls shooting magic bullets. Giggity. There's no way he'd be mixed up in anything like the Wings of Light. Unless that's a computer game.
Fine, don't believe me, but if you want to know more, you should ask him about it. Ugh. Alright, your obliviousness is painful, so I'll give you another freebie. Reena dropped out of all of her extracurricular activities 3 months ago.
Huh?
Don't take it from me, though. Ask her about it yourself.
That's because she's fighting wizards.
That's because she's that magical girl, Mystica.
Yeah. None of her information makes any sense. Alex the Otaku used to be some kind of skirt chaser, and Reena's weird behaviour. If she actually has a lot of free time on her hands, why is she so busy lately?
Magical girl!
Yep. Sophia has no reason to lie to me, apart from, might make some good stories. And as a journalist, verifying her facts before reporting them is undoubtedly second nature to her.
Good joke.
As crazy as all of it sounds, it's probably true, still. Well, it's all pretty incredible,
There's no skin off my back if you don't believe me, But I have other things to do if we're finished here. I'm willing to exchange information again sometime if you stumble on anything else interesting for any other favours you might want.
Right.
Take care of you. By the way, though, you might want to think about making some changes to your social circle. Your life will turn out a lot more stable that way.
With that offhand remark hanging in the air, Sophia takes her leave. Who is she to pass judgment? There's nothing wrong with my friends. Yeah, nothing wrong at all. Lunch break is almost over and I haven't eaten my 15 sandwiches. I better hurry back to class if I want time to eat it. That's a short lunch break.
Mm.
I wolf down my food and brace myself for the next lecture. Literally hunkers down into the chair, holding onto the side of it. So it's our next chat on your books and page. It's no good. My mind quickly wanders off to everything Sophia told me about earlier. Alex, you can't see us be one of those infamous wings of light guys, can he? He's never shown the slightest interest in anything but animated girls.
Because they're easier to deal with.
Oh well, I'll be seeing him today anyway. There's no use speculating either way when I can just ask him. I'll pack up my books a few minutes in advance, because that doesn't annoy teachers anyway, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right. So the second the bell rings, I can dash out of the classroom.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
That is very true.
Why did it need to go through all those screens?
I done my school bag at home and change into casual clothing, then leave to meet Alex. Well, glad you can make it. I don't remember what his voice was. Hey, Dave. Glad you can make it. Let's head over to the cosplay cafe. How did you con me into this again?
Sex. Wait,
Want to do for fun? Oh, God. Oh, God. I just saw what she said. And look what's
yes, I know.
on her name.
Yes.
What?
Welcome back, Master.
I want to leave. Whoa, Master, I've never been addressed that way in my life. Well, actually, when you're younger and you're technically speaking referred to as Master if you're under a certain age before you be called Mister. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Looks like I have a new master today.
I'm leaving. Okay. Yeah, that's correct, Dave. This is one of the maids working here. She'll do anything you want her to.
I'm very happy you came to see me today, Master. And you, Master.
That won't get confusing.
May I take your orders, Masters?
We'll both have today's special. Know what I mean?
I see. 2 daily specials coming right up.
Special today. We'll have no one around that goes out of date, probably. Was that like one of the older maids, or?
Oh. I think probably it's about quitting time on this one before.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah.
Have you noticed in the background, right, on the shelf, they've got all these figurines of young ladies, and then there's a teddy bear.
Yes. I did notice that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the naked girl lying down.
Yeah, that's just on the table, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was part of the maid's name logo or something.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll get back to
moving
this
on.
next time.
Run away.
Bye.